My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. I've made a horrible mistake. I really have. See this? So, what happened is I was in Melbourne for PAX Australia, and I was wandering around the side streets, as you do in Melbourne apparently. I found a quaint little barber shop, and I was like, fuck it, I'll go in, right? I mean, I had like wispy loose ends, what am I talking about? Split ends on my hair, and I decided to get them cut. Anyway, I said, hey, dude, I like my hair long, could you just, just clean it up a little, just clean it up a little around the sides, that's fine. And he was like, yeah, sure, not a problem. And before I could shed a tear, he had finished. Rip hair, I guess. So now we're back to, like, short and suave-ish. Which I guess is the hip, trending style down there. Now, Warlock. We haven't played Warlock in a while. I like some Warlock. Dark Bargain. Interesting. Dark Bargain is that high? Really? Maybe because when it's stuck in your... and it's also some of your only removal as a Warlock, like strong removal. Okay. I mean, I was probably going to take it, but I didn't think it was that big of a difference. Okay. Worgen. Ooh. Stone Splinter. Not even close. Dark Iron. Yep. Haunted. Yeah. Liking it a lot so far. Mind control tech. Why is Colosseum Manager that much slower? Because Colosseum Manager in Dark Iron Dwarf is not bad. That's a 4/5 that you've developed on turn 3 that can knock out your opponent's 3-drop and then stay on the board. And returning it to your hand isn't always bad, and you don't want to tap in the early game as Warlock. I think I want to go with Colosseum Manager. I'll do it. Fuck. Really? Felguard. Alright. Not happy about that one. Clockwork Knight. Apparently that was super close. Abusive Sergeant. Now, I will take the Abusive Sergeant over the Gildan Stalker here, mostly because I did take that Colosseum Manager, so 2 damage buffs are way more important, but also because I've got the Haunted Creeper and Stones, and Worgen Infiltrator. Argent? Why is it that close? What is making my Argent Commander worst? I mean, like, I definitely want it. Oh, Imp Gang, of course. You see an Imp Gang, you pick an Imp Gang, Pilot a Shredder, didn't even give you time. Murloc Raider, hopefully I don't go up against so many 1-ping classes. Shattered Sun. Silent Knight? Really? You want the Micro Machine? Why? Normally this would be between Argent Squire and Silent Knight, however, we desperately need a 2-drop. Is that strictly true? We have 2 2-drops and 3 1-drops. I don't agree. I think Silent Knight is going to be way more powerful, especially considering I have the Dark Iron Dwarf, Abusive Sergeant type stuff going on. So it might be able to trade significantly up. Has a positive effect on our deck archetype. What are you talking about? We don't have any Joust Smurps. What are you talking about, Merps? We don't have, like, really high cost minions. Maybe you think we're doing, like, flood the board? We're not. I want the Stormwind, because it can clean up the minions that I couldn't kill with my 2-drops. It gets me back on the board if I miss the board early. Yep. Elven Archer is solid. Tiny Knight of Evil. I really do want the Siphon Soul, but... Tiny Knight of Evil. Wow. This card is being buffed by 50 points because I don't have that many 2-drops. That's some serious thirst. Soulfire I really like, finishing off enemies. I like Dreadsteed here. Really? What? What the fuck do you hate about Dreadsteed? It's so good in Arena, isn't it? No one silences it. You just get value. It's like a 1 damage ping every turn. Alright. I don't feel strongly enough about it to pick it up. Definitely the Dark Knight Dwarf. I don't feel strongly enough about it to pick it up over the Grand Crusader, though. Wrathguard, 2-drop, solid. Water Creeper. Abusive Sergeant. Yeah, it's exactly what I want because I've got all of those synergies that rely on the buffs. I've got 2 Dark Iron Dwarfs and 2 Abusive Sergeants. Both really good for that. Synergies with Shattered Sun. Excuse me? How does that synergize with the Shattered Sun Cleric? Because you play it, the Shattered Sun, and then you hero power? That doesn't make sense at all. Murloc just for the 3. Nice, that makes Murloc Tidecaller not even that horrible. Northsea Kraken late game. What? We seriously need a 4-drop? What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 4-drops. I don't agree. We need the late game. But we do have Clockwork Knight. That's true. Could fit in our classic aggro deck. You think this is classic aggro? Actually, it is classic aggro. Alright. Fine. Fine. Just because it's actually our deck archetype. I want the Soulfire. Yep. Young Priestess. Solid. Okay. This is an aggro deck. Fine. Let's adjust our seating a little. And then move everything in accordance with the new seating. There we go. Lovely. Oh, that's still on camera. There we go. Lovely. And then drop this. Yeah. We're all good now. We're all comfy. Deck coverage. Cool. First turn playables. 2 dopes. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Deck synergies. Yeah, I already know all of those off my top. Classic aggro. Opens with 1-drops or a fleet of 2-drops. Uses combination of cheap minions, board, buffs, and high-tempo spells to control the board. Solid. Choice overview. I disagreed on Mind Control Tech versus Colosseum Manager, which, considering the fact that I ended up picking the cards that I wanted, I think that's justified. I disagreed on Silent Knight versus Micro Machine. That could have won us games if we were doing just straight up solid aggro, but this wouldn't. So I still agree that Stormwind is way better though. There's some of these that I still don't feel that great about. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, move this over here. We'll just place it between the names as soon as we get into an actual match. And let's go. So we're doing classic aggro. We run for the face. Run for the face, run for the face, run for the face. Luckily, we do have 2 Soulfires to actually finish him off. We do have a Argent Commander, Stormwind Knight. We have some Stealth as well. So we could treat that as like delayed charge. This is good. This is good. We hope not to go up against many rogues and paladin. Actually, I cheated a little. It told me that I was about to go up against a rogue on this thing. So. Okay. I have to go a 2 into a 2 because if I go a... Yeah, I have to go a 2 into a 2 because if I went with a 1, the hero power would kill it. I'm going for this because if you want to backstab and hero power, you're at least going to have to take 3 damage.
Put this apple on your head.
Although it does give me a lower capability to just take over the game instantly. Hero power, deadly poison attack would be pretty good for you, actually. Especially because I don't have any buff cards for this. Ooh, doesn't even buff a weapon. Excellent.
Separate lines, please.
So they're forced to trade that into that. Otherwise, obviously, Colosseum Manager gets way too much value. Dark Iron Dwarf is the perfect curve follow to the...
Your mother was a murderer.
Oh, excellent. I even get to trade there. Perfect. Beautiful. I mean, you have to trade. Yes. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah, that is way better. Develop a board at the same time? Fuck yes. Fuck yes, I want that. Also leaves me with targets to Dark Iron, Dwarf, and Buff. If my opponent wants to take the value solution here and hero power to get a kill, that's fine, but I'm just gonna keep going for you and destroying your face. Okay, so now I need to make sure that they can't use the Assassin's Blade for value, and the best way to do that is to constantly attack them until they actually can't. So you can attack the 4-drop, the 4/4, and you can also Blade Flurry after... Not Blade Flurry, sorry, Fan of Knives. You could Blade Flurry afterwards as well. And that would be the board clear. And then you'd be able to establish after that, and that would be really bad for me. But anything short of that, I'm pretty... Never mind. That's also really bad. Hope I get a 2-drop. See, now this can't be killed in one hit, which means I get at least 2 normal imps. Which is going to be incredibly good for me. Assassinate is really good for them right now. Even Sap is really good. Although Sap's always going to be really good for them. Really cheap removal. And it doesn't really affect them to give me another card, because I can just get cards if I want. Doesn't matter. Okay.
It's getting hot in here.
Hit this. Come on. Not gonna hit it. Not going to hit it. Interesting. Okay, so they can buff their weapon while... but the weapon buff doesn't really matter unless they're going face. Because all of these minions die to that weapon no matter whether it's buffed or not.
Feed you to master.
Fugan. Flat attack. Okay, they're trying to race. Or not, apparently. I don't know if I agree. But now they can anger their Spiteful Smith whenever they want, so whatever. They have lethal. They have lethal on board. So I do need to tap. Probably want to play that. I'm dead. Well played. When did I lose that game? When did I lose that game? I lost that game when the Dark Iron Skulker came down, really. I was thinking that the board clear options for my opponent weren't going to be as good as they were, and then they turned out to be really good. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Didn't manage to draw into Soulfire, which was also a problem, because that would have been excellent for us at almost any point there. Take control of the board at cost of cards. Don't really care about the cost of cards. My opponent having very specifically the... whatchamacallit? The 5/4. When... 5/4 taunt specifically as well. When I had my Colosseum manager out was really good for them. Also. One, two, three. Sounds good to me.
I greet you.
Consider yourself greeted, Jaina. Ain't no one never been as greeted as you've been right now. Flame Juggler 50-50 hit it. I don't know about that one, Jaina. Okay, I'm actually gonna reel it. Now, here's a strategy behind this. I'm bad. No, the strategy behind this is if they ping this turn and slow themselves down, that's actually really good for me. Are you fucking kidding me? 3 hits? All 3 of them hit my minions. That's actually kind of bullshit. Like, seriously, very kind of bullshit. Charge? Hit this? Yep. Absolute horse shit. Alright. What's the worst you can do now? Clockwork Knight is really good as a follow-up to this.
Let the pain speak to me.
Look, I don't think you've got a buff for that. I don't care. Best thing they can do now is polymorph my 5/6 and then attack it. Draw a card. It's a weird game. It's a weird video game. I take 2 weeks off of playing this video game and it gets stupid.
I am freed from the curse.
Freed from the curse, I hear. Solid. Of course, I go for the tap there because Flame Strike. So I don't want to go with Murloc Tidehunter or Bone Guard Lieutenant. Okay. Reduce the 2 highest minions to... Okay. Ping? Your own minion? No. That would have been too excellent for me. What are you thinking about now? You tricksy bastard, you. Okay, we'll put that up there.
Handle it.
Ah, of course.
One shot, one kill.
Honestly, not bad losses for me. That Dark Bargain is going to be really good for me this arena. Not particularly bad losses. Flame Strike. Flame Strike time. It's Flame Strike time. Cushy cushy tigga tigga woo.
I'll show them.
Mad Scientist.
Let the pain
Acolyte of Pain. Do you have a... What is your deck? I kinda just want to go face.
I'll give it a shot.
You're right. That's fine by me. Flame Strike or lose. I already had the 1-1 on the field, so the 1-3 is going to get a draw anyway. So you got 2 draws last turn, then 1 top deck here. Then you can run your 1-3 into something for a draw. You can force yourself to get a secret if you think that'll help. No secret. Cool. Now I have to play around a secret. Damn. Okay, no Flame Strike if you did that. Of course not. Otherwise you would have done it to this. Different secret. Caldera Drake. Only Ice Block is the Ice Block is literally the only way that you don't die right now. Oh, actually, no, it's Ice Block.
Give it a shot.
What secrets did they think? Did they think I was just gonna trade into the Caldera Drake because oh, I don't know what secrets they have. No, that is not how I play. Not at all. Okay, my score. I have forgotten to update it because I am a dumb dude and it has been a very long time since I recorded one of these things. Boom, done, updated. Okay, I'm going first. It's telling me all this information. Like, I've got 3 cards highlight here, so I know that I have to be going first. I don't like that that happens as quickly as it does, but it's not technically an advantage. So I guess it's not that bad. I'm probably just going to cast the Elven Archer on turn 1. Am I? It just gets eaten. But the Murloc Scout is going to get eaten from the Murloc Tidehunter, so maybe the Elven Archer plus that, but I don't know. Difficult. I kind of want to have the Elven Archer to ping my own Imp Gang boss. Like before it makes an attack that'll suicide. Bowen Ying, please. If you would at any point, just start the match, that'd be fun. I'm mostly here to play video games, not stare at this screen. Excellent. Shows Fear. Well, I guess I decided not to play it. No Northshire. Don't you dare. It's not a Northshire.
It's time for a little blood.
It's time for a little blood. Attack heal? Wouldn't be super surprised to see it. Attack 2-1 heal.
It's getting hot.
Incredible. Can't believe it didn't screw me. Can't believe that didn't screw me. Okay. Attack Elven Arch. Best response my opponent can have is not that. Definitely not that.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Okay, we're still a few turns from Holy Nova. In fact, 1 turn from Holy Nova, so I can actually do this type of stuff.
Tazdingo. Yes.
Shing shing. I would discard Dark Bargain. Like, it would be Elven Arch that, buff this, attack. But then Holy Nova's really bad for me. And I end up tapping at the end of my turn, so I lose the Colosseum Manager anyway. So if I'm going to be tapping in my turn, I may as well attack with Colosseum Manager, which means I use him to do all my damage.
One shot, one
No ticket, eh? Back to the office. Holy Nova equalizes the board a little. Gives me a 1-1. Not really anything to write home about. But at the very least, afterwards, I get to Grand Crusade, establish the board in my own fashion. That's not the card you wanted to be playing.
Answer the call of the light.
So even trading all of those minions into it, I'm still far ahead. I am master of magics. That's what he said. Oh, damn. Okay.
For the lights.
Think I need to start tapping. But also don't want to lose my whole board to Light Bomb. So I tap and generate something. Nice. No benefit from Warlock Merleader at the moment. Did I say Warlock Merleader? Merleader, sorry? Hoot hoot.
I'll give it a shot.
Fuck you.
No ticket, eh?
No ticket, eh? I'm not gonna tap. Don't want to return the 2/5 to my hand.
You're in trouble now.
Apparently I'm in trouble now. It looks like I might actually also be in trouble now. Weird.
No ticket, eh?
Damn priests with all their self-healing. How dare they? Of course, you know, the fucking... the steal of the biggest minion on my board as a 20% chance. Kind of insane. But still. Yeah, that just happens sometimes. Not the face. Interesting. 8, 10, 12, 1 off.
Ticket, eh?
Tap for possible lethal? Nope.
Back to the office.
$11. I don't think they can reach for lethal, but I think it's worth my time to make it much more difficult for them to do so if they try. So rather than hold the Seal of Light for next turn, I'm going to play it this turn. Because they've got 11 on board, so they need another 11 damage to beat me. Okay, that's a good start. That is a good start. What? You're fucking kidding me! You have to be fucking kidding me.
First.
The only spare part that kept them alive.
How many fingers do you see?
Mm-hmm. Heal the face. A lot better than Holy Nova right now. And well played.
You have been.
Fuck was that? That almost got horrible. Almost. Almost got ugly. I mean, my face cam is already here. Ow. Wicked self-burn. Okay. 2-1 on a Warlock run. PAX Oz was okay. Just in case you were wondering. I'll probably post a vlog about it at some point. Or not. I don't fucking know. Maybe. I would like to explain to the people who weren't following me on Twitter, you know, where I've been. Because content has constantly gone up on the channel, but Rebirth started very late, didn't it? Of course it started very late. I wasn't here to play it.
With honor, your soul shall be mine.
Do you need a blessing?
No reason to play the Murloc Raider instead. Unless I wanted to save this for later, and I don't really think there's a good time for it. Shields up, red alert.
More training?
Having the 4/4 is still good. Gonna make whatever they really play invalid. Blessing of Might on this and then attacking there would actually be pretty good for them. Or even just any buff. Ooh. How's this one going down? I guess you're trying to get your buff on that? I mean, Seal of Champions is just Blessing of Might for you at the moment.
Follow the rule.
Oh, it's all Peacekeeper, makes sense, I guess. I was gonna do that. Why? I was gonna do that, though. Already, for you. For free. Okay, that doesn't even make sense. I thought they were trying to have it last until the turn where they could hit Blessing of Kings on it, but since they coined it out, that would have to be natural 4. Which they didn't end up doing, I guess. Twilight Drake. I kind of want to discard this guy, to be honest. I want more damage out on the field.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Plus, it even lets me draw afterwards. This is definitely the play I wanted to make. What an inconsiderate big old truck out there, not knowing Maple might be recording Let's Plays in their bedrooms. Pfft. No, they probably don't know. Fair enough. Consecration isn't even that good right now, buddy. I mean, still your best option. I can probably just hero power Felguard. That doesn't seem that bad.
I will enjoy watching you die.
Now do I go all face? No.
Sever my wrath.
No, I kill both of these, because it vastly reduces my... Hang on. Do I hit this? Yeah, that develops lethal. But yeah, I trade both of those because it means that you can't consecrate, because if they consecrated following that, they could actually clear the board. Well, except for the 1/1 that would come out of this guy. Because 3/2 goes into this, another 3/2 goes into this.
Victory is yours.
This pretty much just locks the match. Although it's not as flashy as just going all for the face. 3-1. You too can do classic aggro. My fucking... Ugh. That might tell you how little time has been in between me getting home and starting recording again. That was me unpacking that was just left there. Oh, damn it.
Versus Uther.
Haunted Creeper, Silent Night. I don't know if I like this curve. I do like the Haunted Creeper, though. Definitely like the Haunted Creeper. I'll keep that. Mulligan for buffs, I guess. Abusive, please. Not the buffs I was looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so there's only 14 cards that I could have drawn that would have been better. So this was a 1 in 2. Well, 1 in 2. I mean, it's 50-50. 50-50. 50... sorry, 50-50. No, 50-50 again. For any individual one of them to be better. And actually useful. Oh, cool. That's really bad for you if you go face. Okay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I can almost taste the tears. Seal of Light. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Solid trades for me. Look at this board. All mine. Probably Worgen Mech Yeti next turn. Most stats I can put down the board. True Silver. Yeah. Well, as long as they don't summon another minion, this is actually pretty good. If they summon Elven Archer, I'm the saddest man. Okay, not the saddest man. Excellent. No. Reduce my vulnerability to mind control tech, and... I mean, I guess I can consecrate attack. That's about it. For, like, really big things. That's really fucking big. That's really big. Makes a lot of difference. That is the best fucking thing I could have lost. That was incredible. I did not deserve that. All of the other cards are excellent. Inconceivable. So I kind of want to play around the worst case scenario. And the worst case scenario is that Feka gets buffed. Blessing of Kings on that and then just go, like, pop both of my big minions. Not okay. Fine. Not that bad for me, actually. Can you clear my board? No. I mean, you definitely can't clear my board. Obviously, I've got the guy in stealth. But can you survive, I guess is my question. Looks like you can right now. Really? Really? Unfucking cool, man. Makes casting Dark Bargain a little difficult. Oh well. That's fine. Dark Bargain's better later anyway. Soulfire in my deck, double Abusive Sergeant, and Argent Commander. That's about all of the forward-facing kind of attacks I can do. Divine Favor to draw a card. Hero Power. Yep. Well, you're not dead. So there's an upside there. The problem with the upside is that you need to follow it with yet.
A second chance.
That was probably incredibly difficult. Stupid, I mean. If my opponent rolled the Doomsayer, I wouldn't have actually been able to kill the Doomsayer.
Reporting for duty.
Well played. You don't have a 1-mana card that'll win the game.
Well played.
Fortin's one. Oh, nice secret. Well played. You win. Let me just concede. I'm so scared of your secret.
Victory is yours.
4-1. God, this stupid fucking hair. I hate new hair so much. Because it hasn't been trained yet. It doesn't know how to sit. So you have to constantly do, huh? How is this going? What's this little fucking Clark Kent shit going on here? Oh no. It makes you look real vain. Real vain. See, I usually don't care because it's fucking there and it sits how it knows to sit. But new hair doesn't do that. New hair fucks with you. New hair makes you look like a bad person at heart.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
Bexig the mage.
You asked for it.
Your soul.
1, 2, follow with 3. Let's try that again. 1, 2, follow with 3. There's something about this idea that this game just isn't getting. I don't really want to go 2-2 with these. I think I still just want to go 1-2. I mean, I could go 1-2, coin, Haunted Creeper, and Bone Guard. Which might actually be good if my Worgen manages to trade. That actually might be excellent. So Mage is a really, really, really tough opponent for me. Because they might have Arcane Missiles and just hit them constantly. Greetings.
I greet you.
Oh, shit. Turn 1 Mana Worm would have been tragically bad. Okay, so, now that I have the Shattered Sun Cleric in hand, suddenly the Haunted Creeper becomes the play I want to make rather than Stone Splinter Trog. If I have a naked board, I might go Stone Splinter though, because it can kill a 3 health minion, whereas this can't. And I would have a naked board if my opponent played a 3-2.
It's time for little blood.
No 3-2. Damn. Is there any benefit in coining Shattered Sun on that? I don't think so. If my opponent wants to go attack ping right now, that's fine. That's their prerogative.
It's getting hot in here.
So hot.
Get in there and fight, maggot. Drag no stupid. First.
Okay, so how many cards did I waste and how many did they waste? Flame and Amani for Worgen and Haunted Creeper. Okay, fair enough. Even trade. If you ping this turn, I can kill anything you summon. So I would recommend not pinging. Can't give me that tempo, not yet. Unless you're gonna, like, ping Flame Cannon, ping Frostbolt, something like that. You know, the horrible things that you can do as a mage. Dirty, dirty mage. Oh, that's not okay. You
Must cleanse the Sunwell.
are not prepared. So this sets me up for Hero Power 3 next time. Develop the board, 2 turns away from Flame Strike, 1 turn away from Blizzard.
You're in trouble now.
I'm in trouble now.
Shush.
I'll go for the silent one. Okay, kill the one that can get buffed. That's pretty good. I'll give that to you. It's pretty good. The problem here is if I go, you know, attack, Flame Strike, then my board is naked and I have to develop and stuff like that. Pfft, boring. I kind of just want to go Argent all face, because then you can ping this and then attack, but all of that type of stuff is distracting from the real goal, which is face. And now if they actually want to Flame Strike, they have to attack, Flame Strike. That might have been too aggressive. Turn before Flame Strike, I almost certainly should just develop the Piloted Shredder and attack. I mean, that would have been strictly correct. Piloted Shredder, attack face. Yeah, Flame Strike. Yeah. That's correct. Oh well. So I go with developing more cards because it makes my discard cards a lot better, but also because Murloc War Leader exists. So I could surprise them with lethal. Unless, of course, they Flame Strike me again, which can happen. Or Blizzard me. But those powerful board clears should be diluted in the new pool of TGT cards. That's typically how it works. Mage decks get less powerful because their basic cards are the most powerful. Big red car. Pull him off. That's bad. I have another Soulfire in my deck, but I can't rely on digging for it.
Possibilities.
This is gonna die this turn anyway.
So many possibilities.
I think I have to 50-50 the losing the right one.
Almost out of time.
Okay, I lose my game if I don't get my... I guess... Oh god, that could heal them. I lose my game if I don't get... Stormwind Knight and a buff. Stormwind Knight, Elven Archer. Or Soulfire. So I guess I'm tapping for those. Okay. I played real badly this game. Real badly. So I've got 2 outs right now.
You call that a weapon?
Both of them require my opponent not healing and stuff like that. But of course, this now requires that also not being Noble Sack. They could kill me. Do I think it's more likely that I win if I get them to try and ignore this? And then go face? But they're not going to. But that does give me a draw. So I can either tap this turn and I'm definitely dead unless I get Soulfire. Or I can play the Haunted Creeper and hope that they don't have 2 damage in hand. It's a mage. It's a mage and I haven't even given them the things to remove at the moment. I have to tap. Wah, wah. I fucked up. I played horribly around the Flame Strike. I should have just gone with the 4-3. Although the 4-3 was relatively similar to the way that the 4-2 ended up functioning. You run something into the 4-3 and then you Flame Strike. In the same way that you ran something into the 4-2 and Flame Struck. There's also the option of trading super aggressively on that board. But again, that's the thing that I'm constantly gonna, like, hang on, let's, does it have my deck archetype thing going on? Can I pull that up? Toggle deck list, cancel run, settings, log out. No. No, not that. Can I pull up the thing? Opening website. There we go. Choice overview. No. The deck basics. There we go. Weak against tempo. Huh. I'll go with these. Punishes my opponent for doing something like a Feral Spirits. Coin Weapon. That would be a sad day for me. Very sad day. That's the coin. Coin 2-3. There's no reason. There's no way you're coining me to match me with a 3-2. Right? Is there? That just doesn't seem right. Right? Is it? God, it's late. It's not even that late. It's 8:31. It's just late because I'm used to sleeping early now. I know. Horror of all horrors. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I have a 2-2 after all of this, at least. And they had to use their coin. I guess I can take those as consolation. Plus, I've got a hero power that draws me stuff. Okay, I'm fine with this consolation. I'm also happy that Lightning Bolt by itself won't kill the Stone Splinter. Thanks to the presence of the 2-1. Okay, you can trade across there, and then hopefully whatever you summon I can kill with my Stormwind Knight plus 1/2. Feral Spirits. Imp Master. Okay, against Imp Master I can just go Mech Yeti. Can actually develop. Was not expecting to develop for some time now. Is there any reason you want to go with that one? Have I made a mistake somehow?
Your
No. Okay. Guess I go this and this. Come on. Here we go. So, mind control tech. It's not going to 50-50 the Spectral Spiders. In fact, it's not even going to worry with the Haunted Creeper. It's going to go straight for the 3-3. And then hero power the healing totem so that your lady never dies. Mind control tech, hero power the healing totem.
I wonder.
Biggest punish. Big ol' fuck off punish. Mind control tech. Hero power the healing totem. I know you have it. It's true. Oh shit, I'm at 4-2, not 4-1. It's a very weird looking mind control tech. And the healing totem is looking especially like a 1-1 these days. Oh baby, now that's a control board. Lightning Storm is okay here. Not super great, but okay. Fire Elemental, as always, is fucking incredible here. Unbelievably good. Should have tapped first. I might have actually summoned that one. No, I wouldn't have, because I needed the extra 1 mana use. Still should have tapped first. Stormwind Knight plus Dark Iron Dwarf can deliver a nasty surprise next turn. Another Fire Elemental. Just casually the strongest Shaman card. You've had that this whole time and you never used it? Weird. Would not expect that.
Shall we put a kink in your plans?
Shall you? No kinks.
For honor.
Soulfire. Very glad to have it. I can probably play out my hand next turn. Well, in fact, there's nothing. Dark Bargain, Soulfire, or Grand Crusader stop me from playing out my hand and then Soulfiring next turn.
I'll put it on your tab.
Destroy the 1-1. Nice. Don't draw any of those ones, because that would be horrible for me. It's fine for me. Oh, hey, Felguard, how are you? Me? I'm just beating up this shaman. You know me. Concede? Concede time? There's nothing you unlocked on 9 mana that you couldn't do on any other turn that's going to flip the game. Unless it's like Hex, Hex, Hex. And even then, not really going to flip the game. Okay, 5-2. Not proud of this run so far. I'll be honest. I can't remember, or I can't figure out what the mistake I made in the first game was. But I know that I made a huge mistake that lost that game, and I know that I made a huge mistake against the mage. So 2 of my own, like, really big mistakes have kind of fucked me. Murloc Raider, Soulfire, and Dark Bargain. What a hand. Lovely.
Your soul shall be mine.
It's Billy! Oh, that's a card. Billy the Totem Beater. Oh, sorry, didn't I? I must have misclicked. I thought I threw that Soulfire back. It would be hilarious if that worked, but there's no way it's living long enough to do that. Coin, weapon, attack. I have to hero power on turn 2. Oh, cool. I get to kill that. Nice. Turn 2 hero power is lame, but turn 3 Imp Gang boss into turn 4 Dark Iron Dwarf is not lame. So that's the flip side. Spilling up. If that doesn't get buffed, I might actually just put out the Mech Yeti. That's such a good fucking class minion, though. Like, it's Snow Chugger. Basically like the GVG class minions on 2. Fucking incredible. Spinning up. Man, that's really spun up. Nice work. I think I just need to get more minions out on the field, so instead I will go with this and this. Because otherwise I'm just going to lose to the Whirling Zap-O-Matic. And tragedy of all tragedies, I wouldn't be able to tap. I think they're considering killing the 1-1 and then the 3-3 with the Whirling Zappo, which is primo value play right there. Primo. Thing is, if I really want to, I can kill it. Don't let them know that. Yeah, they're gonna go for the 1 and then the 3-3, right? That has to happen. All face. Now the 3-3. Yeah? All face! This shaman has balls the size of the Atlantic Ocean. It's incredible. I've never encountered balls so big. I might actually go that. That. That's not bad. Keep small minions on the field. Yeah, I'll do it. And reduces my vulnerability to mind control tech if I do it like that. Cool. Although, leaving my vulnerability to mind control tech would have given me 2 really good targets, Dark Iron Dwarf, in the following turns. So, you know, tit for tat. If something turns up with 3 health that I desperately need to kill, I'm going to be pretty sad about it, I guess. But 4 health, I'm fine with, because Dark Iron Dwarf, this attack. Totally okay. In fact, it's more likely to be 4 health on 5 mana. Come on. Snap, snap. Brave Val. Ooh, hero power is not a great idea, buddy.
For the crusade!
I hate to tell you, but hero power is not a great idea.
Sever my wrath.
It's FaceTime. So I've got the ability to push for a little more in hand. I've got the extra 6 in hand. So let's take a wild guess and assume they use the 3-1 to kill a 4-3. I end up with 13 damage on the field, plus 6 is 19, so I could top deck Soulfire, Abusive Sergeant, or Dark Iron Dwarf for the kill. Not Dark Iron Dwarf, too expensive. And Soulfire makes it iffy as to whether I get it or not. I'd have to discard the Silent Knight, I guess. Which would be lame. I'd roll a 50-50 eventually. So Abusive Sergeant does it at that point. Assuming they don't roll a Taunt Totem, heal themselves, or kill anything else. So it's probably not going to happen in the following turn, but the turn after. More likely. Oh, nice. Overload. Rusted Horn. Trying to slow me down, eh? Hey. I'm onto your game. I'm hip to your tricks. That doesn't help you. In fact, I'll be ignoring it.
We must
cleanse the Sunwell.
They did roll the totem first last turn, so it's possible they're holding Lightning Storm, but unlikely. After all this time, unlikely. Well played. 6 on 2. What's the website say we should play like? Deck basics. Okay, the best part is that we are guaranteed to curve out well every single match. Remember how well that worked with the fucking classic aggro rogue 2 arenas ago? We'll run out of steam fairly quickly, but hopefully we've won the game before that inevitability, or have the card draw to reload. That's the hero power right for us. This deck may be more flexible than it appears, capable of sustaining itself into the late mid-game with advantageous trades on the board and liberal use of hero power, or unleashing a massive wave of early game face damage to be finished off with reach. We don't really have that much reach, unfortunately.
Your soul shall be mine.
Not much. We do have some. Excellent. I do have to go Rothguard early, of course, because Shielded Minibot sucks ass. Take 4 damage, and go card for card against a Shielded Minibot. Oh my god, such value.
Regret this.
I greet you.
Consider yourself greeted. Not going to be hero powering on turn 3, so I'll probably just summon the Tiny Knight of Evil, go face. Sounds correct to me. Smile and says, huge and evil. Come on. That's not good. That is not good. May as well have played a 1-3 at that point, and playing a 1-3 as your opener in a fucking classic aggro deck, especially against a class that has very strong control. You pull out a weapon at this... I mean, actually, the weapon doesn't really matter right now, but if you do pull out a weapon at any point, I'm going to be really sad about it. Blessing of Kings would fuck me. What else would? Seal of Champions plus a 1-drop. Do it. I have a good play here, don't I? Elven Archer, Abusive Sergeant in this attack. Bone Guard. Well, actually, I don't even Bone Guard. I use the Haunt. Excellent. That's a really good play. Because there's nothing my opponent wants to trade into. Whee! Attack Consecrate. You wouldn't be hovering the card yet. Face, 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 face. I'm so sorry. The thing is, I meant that legitimately. I meant actually sorry. But Gul'dan sounds like a sarcastic asshole every single time he says anything. Sorry.
Let me think.
Are you going to cry? Why would you kill that one? That's the one with the downside. Maybe you don't want me to bounce it back to my hand. Thank you. It's very kind of you.
Reporting for duty.
Well, now I'm not going to trade for that minion.
a shot.
Suffer my wrath. Let's hope nothing horrible happens as a result of having not traded there. But I couldn't kill both of them, so is it really worth me killing any of them at that point? Turns out, yes. Yes, it was. Still worth killing one of them. And that would have been the one I killed as well. So. Shows what I know. Mmm, icky. Mmm, gross.
Give it a shot.
Let me guess. 3-2 goes into 3-3, 5-3 goes into 2-3. And then you develop. Plus a hero power. 5 plus a hero power. There's the 5-drop. There's the hero power. The 3-2 went into the 3-3. Is the 5-3 going face? The 5-3 went face! I'm impressed. Good work.
I'll give it a shot.
Although, objectively wrong. In retrospect, though, so, you know. Sorry. Ooh, buffing that one was the correct one as well. Excellent. Is it? Yeah, it is. Unless it buffed another one 2 times. That's annoying. It's also annoying. I wonder if that's going to be annoying. Well, I'm definitely going to be tapping. It's a noble sacrifice. Things I figured out half a second ago.
More training?
I'm not going to let Consecration just wreck me. Go for the trade, develop the board. See, I could have used this, and then kept everything alive on 2 health. And then Consecration destroys me forever. So, let's not do that one. Is that lethal? 9 plus 4, not yet. Brownie.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Is that definitely not lethal? 4, 4, 5. Very close. Suspiciously close. Okay, if I do it like that, there's nothing they can do. Rip. Still rip.
Well played.
Push forward.
Look, I'm not doing this to be fancy, I'm doing this to get lethal. Okay, 7 and 2. Turns out I didn't actually have lethal there, so definitely good that I tapped. Otherwise I would have needed to kill the Murloc Knight the turn before. Sorry, the attack before. 7-2, respectable Warlock run. What's even more respectable would be 9-2, or 11-2, or 12-2? Again? Who knows? It's possible. Theoretically incredibly unlikely, but possible. Abusive, Haunted, Silent Knight, Argent. That's not horrid. I'm up against a Warlock. Abusive first. Abusive first against the Warlock. Not that bad. Not that bad, all in all. I think I just throw back the Argent. But the thing is, I also don't know. I also don't know which order I go in. I could Abusive first. Sure. Or I could not. And I could Haunted Creeper first and then use the Haunted Creeper to trade. This is not vulnerable against a 2-3 if I do that. That plan. Just go with this. Just go with this. Well, that was incorrect. Turns out that was not the correct play to have made. My bad.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Rather than keep the 2 damage buff in hand all attack. If they have Mortal Coil and use it on this, then it was correct. Weirdly, in retrospect. If I just stick to curve and keep going face, I should be fine. That actually gives me a way to get back in the game. I don't know if that was the move that you really should have been making there. I mean, I guess you didn't know that it gave me a way to get back in the game, but still. I did. That's the worst one I could have lost from my head. Hellfire is pretty bad, but I still at least have a 2-2 and a 1-1. Kind of frowny about that one. Okay, this is good. Although this is horrible against Hellfire, but I don't think they have it. No Hellfire, no Hellfire, no Hellfire. Hellfire also does 3 damage to their face, so it's actually really good for me. But also no, please, no. My legs are so tense right now. You don't do that if you're about to Hellfire. I have it on good authority. That's not a Hellfire kind of play. Gonna make room on the board for all of the things I'm gonna be summoning here. Classic aggro. I wonder if they have a Molten Giant. Because I've got to think, they're at 7-2. What do they have to get here? I have just, like, buffs, right? I got the double Abusive Sergeant. I got the double Dark Iron Dwarf. That's why I'm here. That's what bought me my ticket here. And my Dark Bargain, I guess. What bought them theirs? It's clearly not board clear.
We must cleanse
Looks
the
like maybe
Sunwell.
buffs. Okay. Did you just lose? 10. No, not dead yet. Not dead yet. It's okay. Taunt it. I mean, I was going to be killing it any way, so you actually buffed me. Attack, attack. Okay. If I get Soulfire, I win. Or I can just not get Soulfire, that's fine too, I guess.
Right on time.
All is right with the world with this board state. I'm very happy about it. In fact, I am so confident. So confident am I that I'm going to change that to 8-2. Preemptively. Look. See? Still says 7-2. Still says 7-2. That's just how confident I am.
You win this time.
I'm basically a mind reader. I don't like to let many people know it, but yes, I have severe clairvoyant behavior powers. behavior. Makes it sound like kind of like a weird fetishy thing. So I've finished 80 gold. So I only need 60 gold from this run to break even on my infinity streak. But that's definitely going to happen. Starting against Rogue and I'm going second. RIP. I mean, at least I'm going second. At least they're not going second with the coin. That would be atrocious. But yeah, I'm not happy about this. This is not good for me. Forcing them to build a dagger isn't even good. It's really good for them. Alright. Coin Haunted Creeper into Haunted Creeper into Imp Gang Boss means that I'm definitely going to have something to use the Dark Iron Dwarf on. I really like the Coin Dark Iron Dwarf as like my 3-drop. That's such a fun play. But I can't do it. Imp Gang Boss is just too strong for 3. If I pick up a bunch of Abusive Sergeants along the line here, I'm going to be really happy. If they don't go dagger this turn, there's actually some... There's a reasonable chance that I go Murloc. Just because it develops more power on the board. Never mind, they went dagger. That's actually interesting. Yeah, that actually would have been really good for me. Because then they would have had to use their dagger on the turn that they don't really want to be using their dagger. Because then they'd be floating a mana, stuff like that.
Let the pain speak to me.
Fine. Draw as many cards as you like. I don't care. I now cannot actually prevent them from drawing cards. It's fine. It's going to have to be fine, because they're going to get a lot. I've just got to hope that backstabs aren't really many among the cards. I have to hope that Blade Flurry and Fan of Knives aren't among them. I have to hope that... What's that other guy? The Dark Iron Skulker? I have to hope he's not among them. Other than that, I guess we're fine. Also, playing a card and then Cold Blood right now would be excellent for you. But you're not to know that. It's just a sneaky little trick. Bad for me. Fuck. Okay, they've got a control deck. Good news, bad news. Good news, I'm about to flood this fucking board. Bad news, another Fan of Knives or a Blade Flurry and I lose. I forgot about the board limit. Dark Iron Skulker and I lose as well.
Well met.
All of which being things that you would want to draft in a deck like this, so that's fun. Oh, cool. Kill the 2-1. That's lovely. Really good for me, actually. Thank you. It's time to just get things on the board. I traded the 3-2 rather than trading in an Imp and a Imp Gang Boss. Not because I think I can get more value from it later, but now lose this joust. Stop winning all the jousts, you goddamn nerd! break it. That means that Dark Iron Dwarf plus Shattered Sun would have done it, but I can't do that now, so yay. I mean, if I have to trade two things into it, shit, Dark Iron Dwarf, I can't use both of these, so I have to use the Murloc War Leader and the Imp. Or I could Shattered Sun and Silent Night. Actually, that's actually better.
We
better.
must cleanse the Sunwell.
But it does require that I sacrifice both of those. But this guarantees that I'll have a target to hit with my Dark Iron Dwarf. Them winning that joust is going to be instrumental if they win. Like, without that joust, they would have lost. Like, game fucking over. But that joust could bring them back.
Mind if I roll need?
We are the sword in the shadows.
Don't have lethal. Two off lethal. What can they do with one minion on board, right? They still need to clear the whole board. Like, I'm trying to think of reasonable things that I don't already believe them not to have that they could play and use to win the game.
It's clobbering time.
Well played.
Well played.
9 and 2. Because if they had Dark Iron Skulker, they would have used it. If they had Blade Flurry and Deadly Poison, they would have used it, right? All of those things, long past their use by date. They would have needed to top deck them, but how is that? You would have played them, right? And you don't play around the top deck. Not when you don't need to. Druid, really? A Druid at 9-2? Interesting. Okay, what are you gonna have, buddy? Buddy oh pal. Hi. I'm apparently this person's auntie.
I must protect the one. Your soul
I'll keep it.
shall be mine.
Throw the Clockwork Knight, hoping for the Imp Gang boss. Really close, but it's very differently spelled. This could be really good. If my opponent specifically is like, fuck you, I'll play a 1-3. Then this punishes real hard. I don't need to give them a turn 2 if they don't have one.
Slippery.
I don't need to put myself that far behind yet.
Separate lines, please.
Shattered Sun on this is actually super powerful. It might be more powerful than charging out Stormwind.
Bathe in flames. We must cleanse the Sunwell.
No ticket, eh?
No ticket, eh? I've got the easy response. That's annoying.
First kill. I will enjoy. No ticket.
Now, the reason this is okay is because Murloc War Leader is low. Low cost. I can summon it next turn, and I'm protecting the Murloc. Best thing my opponent can do this turn is swipe. at the target. Yeah. It's real good for him. Cool. It's not that bad, actually, for getting me back on the board. See, with an aggro deck, right, with Flame Strike, with Swipe, with Blizzard, with all of these things, playing around them often is going to lose you more games than it wins you. Not playing around them when your opponent actually doesn't have them is going to win you a lot of games. So as soon as my opponent plays a big taunt, I'm going to lose, unless I have Dark Bargain in hand. So I guess I just have to wait for that. Luckily, they're unlikely to play one this time. They'd have to kill 2 minions without using any mana, and then summon the 7 mana. Oh, actually, they still have the coin, apparently, so there's the 8/8. Okay, top deck Dark Bargain. Argent Commander. Close-ish. I'll give you points for trying. I don't think you have another swipe in hand. So if they have swipe or Starfall, I lose instantly. There's nothing. Right. I'm going all out for this one. I'm far enough behind that I'd lose on card value if I... Yeah, I lose. Alright. There's nothing I can do anymore. With double swipe and my deck's constitution, there's basically nothing I could have done from the start.
Right on time.
9-3 is fine. It's pretty much worth conceding at this point, but I won't just out of principle.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
I wonder if they have like some Darnassus or something in their deck. I wonder if they just have some ramp going on somewhere. And dead. Officially dead on board. Cool, cool. Okay, let's bring up the website, enter in our rewards, and say what we did wrong. Okay, results and rewards. No notes. Let's go to the notes. Accidentally queued into ranked. Cool. Then, I mean, I should actually put something like, normal. Got Shreked. Is that how you spell Shreked? There we go. Got Shreked by board clear. See, if I was holding back against board clear a lot of the time, I would have just lost those games as well. So I still think we played not super wrong, but a little bit wrong. One golden normal, 175, and a card back. So browser, 175, 1 pack, 1 golden card. Excellent. Just putting that in because it helps. So we lost against the first rogue, then a druid, then a mage. Makes sense. Makes sense. Even the rogue had the board removal. That was the thing for them. Psh. What's his called? What's his name called? Dark Iron Skulker. Damn. Damn. Not even a good pack. Oh well, my name has been Rhapsody. Name of the game has been Hearthstone Arena. Name of the deck has been... I kind of want to call it like Back to the Office or something like that, but I only used that card a few times. I kind of want to call it Abusive, but I know that I've called a deck Abusive before. Clean sweep. Yeah, because sweep, swipe, sweep, swipe isn't even that close. But there were all the people who did the board clears. And then a bunch of the times we just ran over the opponent. Alright, I'll go with clean sweep. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all my with all my Hearthstone Arena, Ranked, Tavern Brawl, and adventures, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you next time.